A bill advancing through the State House could impact the information Iowa's state auditor can access. KCCI chief political reporter Amanda Rooker tells us why the auditor is now pushing back against it.
The bill would put restrictions on what kind of records the state auditor can access. Personal data like Iowans' health records, income tax returns, and academic information would be off limits. Republican State Senator Mike Bussolo authored the bill.
Whether it was Iowans' vaccination status, their health records, or any of the other information government collects, that information isn't released unless it's relevant to an audit, and even then, it isn't personally identifiable.
But Democratic State Auditor Rob Sands says his office is already following those standards.
If you say to us, can we de-identify this information to make sure you're not looking at social security numbers, names, addresses that you don't need, we typically would say, please. In fact, oftentimes that's already our standard practice.
And Sand points to a bipartisan group opposing the bill, including 30 members of the National State Auditors Association and a former U.S. comptroller. They argue this bill could allow departments to hide corruption.
Why do we want to tempt people in positions of trust and power with the ability to hide and bury everything they have ever done wrong? That is exactly what this bill does.
The bill would still require entities to turn over any records that are, quote, relevant to the audit. But it does change what happens when agencies don't want to hand over information. Right now, when the auditor's office is conducting an investigation, they can subpoena documents or they can take an entity to court to demand that they turn over documents. Now, if this bill is passed into law, instead, any dispute over documents or records would have to go through an arbitration process between three parties: the state auditor's office, the governor's office, and any entity that's refusing to turn over information.
This bill alone would gut our ability to conduct independent audits.
But Bussolo pushes back.
Quite frankly, if there is a dispute, it should be through the government arbitration standards that already exist in Iowa code.
From the State House, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
The bill has made it through the Senate. It now goes on to the House. It still needs approval there and a signature from the governor before it could become law.